Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you? Very good.
So if I do this the whole way through, it's probably not going to work really well.
It'll work fine for me.
Give your answers in Morse code.
Supernatural is known for spawning this sort of underground.
We're going to have to ask that question again at a volume that I can hear you.
A little bit louder, right? Alright, the show's known for it spawned this sort of underground slash fic, all of these subtexts are sort of picked up and brought to the surface, but you're one of the characters on the show that gets to really kind of say it out loud and sort of play with it and be flirtatious with almost everybody.
Are you talking about the purported sexual ambiguity of my character, or are you talking about the fact that I think my character enjoys making people uncomfortable more than anything else? So I don't know whether the character per se has as much, is as defined as much as people would like to.
But how much fun is that as an actor?
Wonderful fun, especially as they keep writing really good and fun stuff for me to do. It's a lot of fun to do.
So you've been on a lot of shows.
I thought you were going to name them there.
And a lot of them are really great and really awesome, and people really love and fun. So now that you're a more core member of the cast, a bigger part of the mythology, have you been seeing a pickup in people recognizing you from the show and asking you questions about where it's going?
Well, there's an interesting sort of level of fame. Is that, you look at the boys, for example. They've been on a very successful show for 8 years, and they've done other work as well, and everybody knows who they are specifically to that. And I've been on a lot of different shows, and people sort of associate me with characters, and I'm so proud of the fact that a lot of the characters I've played have resonated with the fans. It's been a wonderful experience. But it's fun to watch, and my family watches that it's gone from "Are you that guy?" to the next level being the name of my character, and now it's people actually knowing my whole and full name and splurting it out in public, no matter where I go. It's kind of a bit shocking because you wonder if you're being served with a subpoena or something. But the fans are wonderful. If you didn't like doing this stuff, you really couldn't do it. If you didn't enjoy this, why come on Comic-Con? I mean, there's more of it than there is anywhere else. Comic-Con, Dragon Con, all these things. It's an opportunity to interact with my peeps. I'm a fan too. I'm a fan of other stuff. I got my friends who write comic books and TV series, and all the genres cross over, and this is like the crossroads of that, I think, a lot. I've been coming here on and off 15 years. Before I was invited, blagging my way in, post X-Files, ran it.
So how do you enjoy playing like a morally ambiguous kind of shady, complex bad guy as opposed to playing a good guy?
Who's a bad guy? Crowley's not a bad guy. Crowley's Crowley. Complex, but not a bad guy. Bad guys are like, the entire object of attention, the entire problem. I mean, I would venture to say that Dick Roman was a classic bad guy in that context. And Crowley not so. I mean, Crowley's cheating Dick Roman and helping the boys. I mean, what makes him a bad guy then? The only thing that makes Crowley a bad guy is that Crowley puts Crowley first. That's not a bad guy in my book. That's a man very sure and secure what he is. Am I putting you to sleep? You're tired.
Jeremy telling us that the dynamic between the brothers Crowley definitely changed this season. And so how much is about spoiling? How much
does that mean he's killing me off? Oh my God, am I dead again? Is anybody actually going to believe it if he kills me?
No.
Nobody is, right? No, but especially me. Burnt my damn bones. I'm gone. He's never coming back. I had to hide it, and I came back, and it was like the end of that episode in the diner. That was we did pretty well with it, didn't we? We hit that well.
Yeah. No, I was very surprised.
Took my name off it and everything. It was quite good. But I don't know. Did you see me avoid that question?
That's good. That's good. What do you think Crowley's ultimate goal is? Do you think he's almost like just to cause chaos?
No, he knows what he's doing. See, did you not hear what Ben said? Towards the end, he goes, Crowley is probably the most prepared of all of them. Somebody who's actually, while they're running around trying to deal with what is, or react to what is going on around them, Crowley is always known. Go back and you watch what Crowley does. There's no mistakes. I mean, what? I come in with a bit of a tear and a rip and a bit of smoke coming off me, and my world has caved in? I don't think so. I've always managed to get what I've set out to get, right? I mean, I love the fact that you put Crowley in a line of salt. You put Crowley in a devil trap, demon trap, devil trap, swords, knife. Doesn't matter what you got there. It's always half a step ahead. Let you feel that you got me for a second. It's that amazing moment with Bobby where he jumps me in, and I'm like, I call in the Hellhound. I mean, unless you want to spend the rest of your life being outbow, you fix it. I don't even have to break it. He has to break it. So it's an interesting character trait. It's a lovely thing to play. Can't have too much of him, I don't think, because otherwise it becomes super villainy, which is kind of pointless.
I mean, but it does seem like Crowley is kind of the most dangerous because he succeeds because of his brain power and not because of everything else that's at his disposal. So if he were to ever bring them all together...
He seems to be very sure of what he's doing,
yeah.
Which is it's a great character to play for that reason. Does he have an agenda? Absolutely. Does you know what that is? No. Do they know what it is? Do I know what it is? Maybe. Maybe not. But it will evolve, and I think it has evolved since season 5, right? You enjoying Crowley?
Yes.
Popular character.
All the one-liners.
That is fun. I hear they fight over them.
You bring such wonderful life to that character. You never really know exactly what his motivation is. It's so complex, and it takes a really talented actor to be able to bring that to the screen. That's why it's so...
Don't forget, I mean, thank you very, very much for saying that. It's very kind. But don't forget, the people I'm playing with are also really, really good. They make me look good, too. You can't do that to nothing. You got to get a lot coming back, and it's been a joy to do thus far. And, you know, as long as they keep writing me in, I'll keep doing it. It's a lot of fun. Thank you, guys. Pleasure, please.